Hey everyone, thatoldnerfguy here. In a quest to understand, I need to experience it, so I'm gonna review it. Here's my first and probably my last review in the Nerf Ultra line, the Nerf Ultra Two. Welcome to Tag. Before I go on with this review, I just want to say I'm not gonna go rambling only on the dart and complaining about them. We all know how terrible they are. We all at some point have seen or experienced it with mostly the Ultra One, which was let's say average blaster coming with terrible dart. But first, I need to get something out of my system, taking the claim on the box and just giving slight opinion on them based on the small experience I had with those darts. First thing first, what we see, and we all heard it somewhere, the farthest flying dart, I don't want to speak about it, it's false. But there's a couple of things that when you analyze the box, it's a little tricky. And at some point, they're telling the plain truth about the range. Let me explain. When you use different blaster or different dart or different brand, or even with the same blaster, they advertise FPS, they advertise mostly velocity, but they will say it may vary. That little may vary, that means maybe the spring is longer, maybe there's a little difference in the diameter of the barrel, but you might have a slight difference in FPS, basically. Let's go with the range claim on this thing. Basically, it's say 120 foot, 36 meter. That's impressive. But if you go to the little star, it says distance based on control testing. Fine, I understand that. You don't want any wind, you test it inside, you have control environment. But it says actual performance varies. So basically, they didn't say it may vary, they say it will. Basically, they are saying to us, we claim 120 foot, but there is no way you will reach it, it will vary. So that is plain true, because the most I've seen with an angled barrel was 95, 100-ish with those. Okay, let's continue. Powerful speed. Maybe, but the 8-year plus age on the packaging kind of disrupt from this. I mean, high velocity blaster are mostly 14 plus. This one is 8. Extreme distances. We already cleared that up. Pinpoint accuracy. Yeah, if you're trying to hit an elephant with this thing, yeah, it will be accurate. You will hit it. Otherwise, not really. An innovative flight tip. It basically looks like a tip, and it's a little crooked inside the packaging. It's like a little like that. That's why this thing will fly awkwardly. So okay, it might be innovative, like it remove any accuracy or distances. Maybe. Lightweight foam. This is true. This is a true claim. This is lightweight foam. Yeah, it's lightweight foam. Aerofin technology. It's not a lie. They have a patent pending on the box. So basically they call the little fin aerofin, so it's another truth. So with the range, actual performance varies. The lightweight foam, the aerofin technology, everything is true. Yeah. And they say it's a motorized blaster. That's a true fact. They say it's a fastback reloading, and look like it's true. They also claim it's run on 6 AA batteries that are not included. And also, I believe it is true. I'm pretty sure they are not in the box. Other than that, nope, nothing else to say really out of the ordinary on the blaster box. let's put my mind in a no expectation mode and let's open that thing, see what's inside, and check that blaster out. So in this Ultra 2 box, we have, all wrapped together, the blaster, the instruction, and the 6 round. Technically 5 on the wrapping. Don't forget the one on the packaging. And batteries are not included. So here we put some battery inside. And we're going to be ready to check that thing. I have to say, right out of the box, this thing is far from being ugly. I mean, besides the fact that it doesn't have the Ultra or the coloring on both sides, I'm just asking myself one question on the look. There's some paint. I understand there's a jam door or some kind of... Yeah, it's a jam door on the side that prevented them from putting a 2 there. But maybe just a black... Yeah, just a black plastic door here to match the look on both sides, since it looked like it's black plastic there. Just that would be awesome. I have to note that the Ultra is already scratched from being loose in the box. This thing is not wrapped like you saw in the unboxing. I put pretty regular generic battery inside. They don't ask for a special battery, and I want to know what it gives. Sound violent, unbalanced. The wheel are completely off-centered inside. This is whack. I mean, it's really off-centered. Wow. And this thing will be able to fire. Let's go for the claim on the box that says fastback reloading action. Let's grab the included dart. And can we? Yeah. Oh, I just took too much in my hand at the same time. But the tip are grippy. Tip of the dart are very, very grippy, and the body is like super slick. Does it? Yeah. Oh, that is a smooth barrel. You can almost like, yeah, cowboy style. That I like. You see? I will go with no expectation and going away from the fact that those are Ultra Dart. Okay, got a nice clicking feeling to it. Doesn't seem like jamming. I mean, doesn't fire when not revving. The handle is quite small. This is really destined for child. I mean, I got very, very small hand, and my pinky is right over here, which is not the best comfortable way. Plus, I have to mention it here. See, oops, it's very, very sharp. I almost will have to tighten the screw or file this part because it's scratching my thumb here when holding the blaster. The handle is very wide, and I would have expected to be 40% longer. That's it. This is like a strife attachment point. It looked like a strife one very, very much, maybe close. But no, I like the color scheme. This blaster seems to work well for what it is. I mean, a semi-automatic flywheeler blaster with Ultra Dart. This thing clicks, it's satisfying to shoot, and it's an Ultra. It is very big. I mean, I want to compare it to a Chronos. It is bigger. Like when you look at it, it is bigger. but it's a flywheeler. And that kind of brings me to like this Ultra line. I have a feeling that they took a bunch of model, like for the Ultra 7 that is not out. It looked like it was meant maybe for Mega, a new Centurion maybe for Mega, and they borrowed a model, plus they borrow another blaster. Even the Ultra 3, some kind of pump action shotgun with that big blocky magazine, I feel like they just took the takedown idea. The fact that the takedown is so sleek looking, it's because it loads the dart in front, or the round in case of this one, and have a curved magazine which move along. They couldn't do that with dart, so they put some kind of blocky head in front of it, giving us the potential of a Springer in the nature of the takedown, borrowing some mechanism from it. Same thing happened for the Ultra 4, I think, single shot. It's basically Snapfire or any single shot direct plunger tube blaster you can find anywhere with a pullback handle in the back. It's like they borrow a lot of things, and somebody said, okay, we need a patented dart that nobody's going to find anywhere, that nobody's going to copy. And they hire some engineer to design it. And that design went untested in the real world, but a lot of computer simulation, which give them the number they had. In real life, it's not the same thing, I guess. So they took all those models from all those lines, trying to adapt them to create the Ultra line, I think. And they happened to borrow a model that was not out, which is this one. This is really like a new blaster. It's like they borrowed like an elite revolver that would have been a lot sleeker with a smaller cylinder and everything elite size by design in it. And it happened to be incredibly good. And it ended up Ultra instead of Elite. And that's why, because even the Ultra 1, it's basically, what was that? The Mega, not the Megalodon, the Mastodon back then, which was a flywheeler for Mega. It's basically the same design, but in a more carabine rifle blaster way. This one was really like an innovation for Nerf. I don't know why they haven't brought this thing in another format. It got all the potential. Before we go any further on this thing, I really need to try it on the target. I really need to try to hit the small Nerf rival target with that thing. I'm not at completely close range, and I'm not too far. I should be able to hit it pretty easily. Hopefully. Wish me luck. One thing I need to do, chronograph test. Let's give it time to rev, fire a few shots through the chronograph. Okay, barrel is there. Okay, I see a constant here. Yeah. When holding the rev trigger, letting it rev, get 95 FPS, which is not bad. But as soon as you repress it, you get 83, 70, and then you go back up if you wait second and a half. Better batteries and better balanced flywheel maybe inside would be better. But yeah, average performance. Unfortunately, I'm sure with better dart will fly even faster, but some flaws inside or the angle of the flywheel. But that's what it is. Pretty average performance. So, the Ultra 2 and the Ultra line. As for understanding, I'm not closer to where I was, I think. I still think this is kind of a blaster kind of designed by committee and engineer for I don't know what reason. But as for understanding why on the existence of the Ultra line or the Ultra 2, I'm still confused. I still don't get it, really. I mean, testing this blaster, let's say I'm gonna take it for what it is, semi-automatic flywheeler blaster. For what it is, it's incredible. It feels cheaper than normal. I mean, you feel the flex in the plastic, but the colors are bright for the one that are there. I mean, there's no gold here. The blaster confused me. This is an incredibly good blaster for what it is, but it is flawed and doomed by those ultra dart, which render the whole thing completely weird. My only other concern would be like the off center of the flywheel inside, but basically I don't get the whole ultra thing. I don't understand the need, the why, and the who. Who is it talking to? I mean, you must be a newcomer into Nerf to find an appeal for this blaster as is. Yeah, for modder, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a dream. I've seen the kit available. I'm really looking at a Rad Blaster mod 9-cylinder elite conversion. This would be a great blaster. It got a nice profile. This is far from being ugly. Apart the fact that I would really like Hasbro to put just a black door here. The meaning is just to put black plastic. This door is black. You put it there, and at least it will have the same silhouette on both sides, because this side look a lot better than this side. I understand there is gold here, but even if you remove the gold with the black line, it's more beautiful. I really dig the white, orange, and black combination. I mean, really, I dig it. This is really nice. But why this one? And the proof that this is a good blaster is they already announced and leaked, not really announced but leaked, a new version of this one, which is basically based or roughly looking like Qualcomm S7 carabine revolver with the Ultra 2. It's a 6-shot revolver in the form of a carabine, so I don't know what to think. This is a very good blaster, and they already reshelled it for a newcomer. I think this is going to be the Ultra Strife, the one that everyone will go in the Ultra line. I don't think they will ever come with something better. I think they already have the design, they're going to use it. And that's it. All the other one, even the Springer, we've barely seen them. There is a different version apparently for the Ultra 5, which is basically what, a Magnus or a Chronos for Ultra. So no, this Ultra line, I don't get it at all. And unfortunately for this blaster, it's only work with Ultra, so it's doomed to stay like on shelf maybe, or stay unused. Nope. An incredibly good blaster, doomed by its dart. It's sad. It's very sad. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at thatoldnerfguy. Please leave a like and comment. Leave me a comment about your experience with the Ultra line. I really want to read about that. Subscribe for more content. See you next time. Bye.